Would you fight in a war with Russia? Brits could be conscripted to fight for king and country, according to the head of the army, who says our military is too small to handle a conflict with the Kremlin in the event that they attacked. It comes after a warning from the defense secretary that Britain has to be prepared for a conflict and that we are in a pre-war world. There's now just 75,000 full-time troops in the British army, enough to fit into Old Trafford, while Russia is estimated to have 1.3 million. A war might be on the way.
Занимаем, все, плюс.
With Russia, we could find that our youth may have to be conscripted. That's a bit alarming.
Yes, head of the British Army, one of the most cerebral thinkers that we've got, a strategist. We need to listen and listen carefully. We've been too complacent. I think I've said this many times with you. What's coming over the horizon should shock us. It should worry us, and we are not prepared. We've had a couple of decades, 3 decades or so since the Cold War. Life has gone well. It's now going to get more difficult as authoritarian states exploit our timidity, our perhaps reluctance to really put fires out. And the best example of that is a democracy on the corner of Eastern Europe that in its 3rd year is now in conflict, and we've not resolved that. So Patrick Saunders is saying, prepare for what's coming over the horizon. There is a 1939 feel to the world right now. These authoritarian states are rearming.
Убежал, пидор.
Global institutions such as the United Nations aren't able to hold these errant nations to account. In fact, the UN, I'd go further, is reaching its League of Nations moment unless it's reformed. So that's where the world is heading. We need to wake up to that. There's a mindset now of this era of insecurity that we're heading towards, but we're still on a peacetime defence budget of just 2%. That does need to change. And the Red Sea is a great example that if you don't step forward, if you're not robust in dealing with those that are testing the envelope, it will be our weakness will be exploited, and it will affect our economy.
Давай быстрее бомбу.